Okay, so funny story. In July, I bought around 10 to 15 books, and then I just told my parents that, I'm not gonna buy anything in the month of August. And they were like, yeah, we don't believe you. So I just told them that, yeah, you see now, I will not buy books for the entire month of August. And yeah, I didn't end up buying anything. And that was like a big achievement for me. And then at the end of August, there was Rakhi. It's a festival that we celebrate in India. And I got a good amount of money, and I thought that in September that it's finally time to buy some books, because I didn't buy anything in August, and that was like a big deal for me. So I thought I'll just go and spend all of this money on books, because I don't buy anything else besides books. So that worked out for me. So hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kashish, and in today's video I'm gonna be going to the bookstore and buying books from the money that I received on Rakhi, and I'm just gonna do a short vlog also along with it, and after that I'm gonna show you which books I bought from the bookstore. And I also have some parcels from Amazon that I'm gonna open and show you guys. Let's go to the bookstore. So I'm back from the bookstore and I bought 6 books. Loved it. After such a long time, I bought something. So yeah, I'll just show you which ones I got. So the first book is The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. Yeah, so she's become a favorite of mine. I've only read 2 books by her, but I've enjoyed both of them, and I've just seen this book around also on Bookstagram, and the concept is just really interesting, and it's just told in like a past and present timeline. So yeah, I'm excited to read this, and like the blurb just sound amazing, because so it's about Georgia Stanton, who discovers that her late grandmother Scarlett, her grandmother is a romance writer, but then I think she passes away before finishing her last book, and then it turns out that the last book which she was writing was actually about her life, and then Georgia wanted to complete it, so I think she hires a best-selling romance author, and I think they end up realizing that there's more to the story than what she knows about her grandmother. And I think it sounds amazing, because I love books with concepts like this, because I just don't like a typical romance book. Like it's enjoyable, but then it does not leave a big impact on me. So I think this is something different. And then this is the first one that I bought, and then I'll just show you the next one. Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. So yeah, this is the first book in the Boys of Tommen series. Yeah, so Keeping 13 is still not here yet, but I got Binding 13, and I've seen this book around a lot. I've contemplated reading it, but I just thought, let's just give it a try and see if it's nice or not, and let's just see if what people are saying is true or not. But just, can somebody answer this for me? Why is a romance book 800 pages long? Like legit, it's 800 pages. And after that, there's another book of the same couple that is also 800 pages. So I'm just scared that if I start reading this and it's too slow, and if like the story drags along, I might just DNF it. So that is one thing that I'm skeptical about, but I do like the concept, and I just feel like this book will make me cry because I think I saw the first few pages and it seemed like a very heavy book. So let's see how it goes, and I'll keep you updated on whether if I like it or not, or if I DNF it, because I have a feeling I might DNF it. But let's not be negative, let's just be positive and start it and see how it goes. And let's see which one I bought next. Okay, so Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So I saw this book initially and I just found the cover so pretty, and I was just like, I think I should buy it just because the cover is pretty. But then yeah, I think I went to the bookstore a few days back, but I didn't buy this one because I didn't know if it was good or not. But now recently, I've seen a lot of people who said that this book is really good, and I thought, why not? The cover is pretty, and if people are saying it's nice, then I should definitely read it and see what they're talking about. So yeah, I have started it. I'm like on chapter 7, and it's good. Nothing's been happening as of now because there's a lot of world building and the characters are being introduced. So not much has happened, but yeah, I am liking the vibe of the book till now. And the fact that it's so pretty makes the reading experience much more better. Like, look at this cover, it's so pretty. And then it's just the chapters start like this. I mean, the amount of effort the author has put into her book, I appreciate it so much. I don't know, it's just something to do with pretty books. Yeah, I think you can understand what I'm trying to say. And the next one that I got was The Song of Marked by S.M. Gaither. So I think I bought this book entirely because it was too pretty. And then I remember that, I had added this book in my Kindle Unlimited wishlist 3 years back. And I was like, yeah, I can buy this because, at some point in my life, I had wanted to read this book. And now that it's in paperback and it's so pretty, I feel like I should give it a try and see if it's nice or not. Like, I only bought the first book for now because I don't want to end up buying the whole series and then not liking the first one. It's happened to me a few times now and I'm just skeptical. So as of now, if I'm starting a fantasy series, I only buy the first one. And if I like it enough, then only I will buy the second one. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. The concept is really nice. I think this is about a mercenary who has to like complete her latest job. And like the king commands her to investigate a plague that has been going around, and she has to work with the infuriating Captain Ilander. So yeah, interesting fantasy. I'm in a fantasy mood, so why not? And let's just see how it goes. And yeah, the next one that I bought is I Fell in Love with Hope by Lankali. Again, pretty cover, but yeah, this was basically, I didn't buy it because the cover was pretty. That was just like a plus. But yeah, the concept, this is the book I bought because if I'm ever in a mood to just if I want to cry, then I know I can read this and that would be fulfilled. Because the blurb is so heartbreaking, and like I've heard a lot of people saying that this book like entirely broke them. So I am hoping for that, and I don't think I will pick this up now. I will only pick it up when I'm in a mood to cry. So this will be my go-to book if I wanna cry. But yeah, I think this book is about a group of terminally ill patients vowed to live the rest of their lives to the fullest, a love that transforms and transcends. And the first line of this book will just make you understand that it's gonna be heartbreaking. Yeah. Let me just read it out to you. The love of my life wants to die. Yeah, I just read like the first few lines and I was like, yeah, I don't want to read this right now because it'll just make me feel sad. But I'm really hoping that it would be like a beautifully heartbreaking book that even if I cry, I feel fulfilled and enjoyed at the end of it. So yeah, I'm excited to read it, and let's see the next book that I got. This is the last book from my bookstore haul, The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. So I've seen R.F. Kuang's books are very famous or like a good writer, but the one that I wanted to read desperately was The Poppy War. And again, I've only bought the first one because trust issues. Don't want to buy the whole series and then not end up liking the first one. But I've heard that the trigger warnings of this book are like I should go through the trigger warnings first and then read it. So I just hope I like it, because I don't know, I feel like this book will also break my heart, because I've heard a lot of people say that it's totally heartbreaking, and it might get it too much after a while. But yeah, I am excited to read it because it's been in my TBR for a long time, and I thought, and I finally found the paperback. Like, it was available on Amazon. But I don't know, sometimes you just prefer going to the bookstore and then just buying the physical book. Is it just me? I actually don't like buying books online, but sometimes I don't have an option, so I order from Amazon or some other store. But yeah, so I got the Poppy War, and like, these were the 6 books from the bookstore, and now I'm gonna show you the parcels that I got from Amazon. Yeah, there are, I think, 5 or 6 books that came from Amazon. Let me just get them. Yeah, so yeah, the Amazon books were because I had a minor inconvenience in my life, and that's why I was like, I need to buy books to make myself feel better, if you understand what I mean. Okay, yeah, now time for my Amazon haul. So the first book that I got is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. Yes, this is a buddy read with 2 of my college friends. We decided that we were gonna read this series, and like, I started it, I read 4-5 pages. I don't know, I'm just not vibing with the writing, and actually this book was not in my TBR. So like, me and my friends, we couldn't decide which book to pick. So we all had different series opinions, so we were just like, let's do like a chit thingy. So like, we wrote all of our recommendations, and we asked a 4th person to pick out which series to read. And yeah, I obviously lost, because I wanted to read An Amber in the Ashwood, but like, this one was picked up, and I was like optimistic that yeah, it could be a nice series, but like, my TBR is going crazy, so I don't want to buy this one. But yeah, I am gonna give it a fair chance, and I'm gonna see how it goes. So yeah, this is about the way the world ends for the last time. So it has a very intricate concept. I like it, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just read it and see. This is the first one, and then the second one that I got was Legend by Mary Lou. So this is a dystopian trilogy, if I'm not wrong. I saw Ankita reading this, and then I saw Shay put a reel on this book, and I was like, yeah, I want to read this. So I'm not a big fan of dystopian books, but I don't know, the concept of this book like really spoke to me, or like, just the blurb was amazing for me. So yeah, I bought the first one. Again, trust issues, only bought the first one. So yeah, this is about Day and June, and so they were undercover, and then they meet by chance. Irresistibly drawn together, neither knows the other's past, but Day murdered June's brother, and she has sworn to avenge his death. Oh my god, I didn't know this was enemies to lovers. Why didn't I read this part? Okay, now I'm excited to read this, and I love how small and cute this is. Like, it's just 300 pages, but like, the font is nice, and it's just a small book. Like, if I want to just pick up something, I can just finish this in like one sitting. Yeah, so this is the second one from my Amazon haul. And then I got The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. I want to read this because I don't know, it seems like it will be like a cute romance book, but like with a lot of intricate writing. I'm hoping it has. But yeah, I'm excited about it, and it's about, so yeah, so she, like, her mom moves them to Toronto from Alaska, and then her father calls her back because something happens, and then she meets Jonah, who is a pilot, and he feels that she's this city girl who won't be able to adjust to life here, and then he has kind of made this bet where he's gonna be flying her back to the city life. Then I think, yeah, they form a bond, and it's the simple truth that turns out not to be so simple after all. Okay, nice. I'm excited. I want to read this soon. This sounds really nice. And after this, I got The Last Summer by Karen Swan. Again, she's one of my favorite authors. I've read like 2-3 books of hers recently that I bought like 2 years back, but I'm glad that I'm getting back into her books because they're just amazing. I just want you guys to like just try one book by her. Ask me which one you should read first, but I feel like she's a very underrated author and I love her books. Like, it may take a long time to develop because she focuses more on descriptive writing, but I just love how she can transport me to the location she's currently talking about. So this is also another book of romance, with a lot of mystery in it, and it's just, the blurb sounds amazing, and I think this is a part of a series and this is the first book. Oh, this is inspired by a true story of Saint Kilda and its small island community. Ooh, nice. And yeah, I think it's about family, friends, and love. So yeah, nice. And the cover is so pretty. The colors, beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited to read this. And the last book which I bought from Amazon was The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Yeah, so I loved the blurb for this book. Like, I think it's a murder mystery. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery. I'm pretty sure it's mystery. And like, the main character sounds creepy as hell because she's spying on the couple who lives across from them. I don't know what the book is actually about because the blurb does not give out a lot of information. But yeah, I'm excited to read this because I've been reading romance books and I don't know, I just want something else. So yeah, a murder mystery or a mystery. Yeah, mystery. So yeah, these were the 5 books that I got from Amazon. And then other than these books, I received, just a minute, this is gonna fall. Yeah, okay, sorry, back to the video. Yeah, so I also received 3 books from a relative of mine and I got them from the US, and the parcel like just arrived a few days back. So I'll just show you the 3 books that he got me. Luna and the Lie by Mariana Zapata. Again, one of my favorite authors, and this is also a book that I've wanted to read of hers for a long time. But again, I'm a crazy person. I love to read physical copies of books. I'm not a fan of ebooks. But yeah, so that's why I was like adamant about getting this and reading it as a paperback. It is a bit damaged from here and here, but I think the overall copy makes the difference. And then the next book that I got was Meet Your Match by Candy Steiner. So I got this because it had just gotten released, and yeah, I already read this book. So yeah, I will talk about this more in my September wrap up. But yeah, I'll just show you the last book that I got. It's the highlight of this video because I love that book and I've been waiting for it for so long. The Right Move by Liz Stumford. Yes, this is my favorite book of 2023. And I read this on my Kindle, but I wanted a physical copy like crazy. Like, it's just something I wanted. And it's like one day before or like one day after that I told him to get this for me, the news came out that it's gonna be coming to India as well. So I was like, now it's okay. It's fine. I'll just buy Mile High and Caught Up when it releases here. But yeah, so I have the indie published copy of The Right Move, and just look at these chapters. So pretty. I think it was worth getting it. I think I might just get the other version also that comes, because that is also very pretty. I think it is foiled in the front. I don't know, but yeah, I think I might just buy that also. But I think there's gonna be a huge height difference between the ones, and again, I'm gonna do this to myself. It's like I have all the series in my bookshelves are unevenly matched. Like, the first book would be a hardcover, the other 2 would be a paperback, or otherwise they will differ in height or they will differ in covers, and it annoys the hell out of me. But can't help it. But just the fact that I have these books is a big thing for me. So yeah, I guess that's it for the book haul. And in total, I got how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. It's only 15th September and I got 14 books in the last 15 days. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, then do subscribe to my channel and let me know which was the last book that you bought, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.